There are many lies these gurus tell you when you first try to make content online and build a personal brand. They tell you hashtags matter, they tell you you need to post 50 times a day to grow your account, which is completely not true. But the worst of the worst is when they tell you to only create niche content. And you see, I'm not fully against creating niche content, but I don't think you should just create niche content. So in this video, I want to go through why you're this. No, I'm joking. But I want to go through exactly why you shouldn't just be creating niche content, what you should do instead as well. By the way, if you're wondering who I am, my name's James, owner of Magnify Your Content Media, and we've been able to get our clients over 100+ million views on social media and been able to get them clients through their content as well. So yeah, let's get into the video. So first of all, I want to explain exactly why niche content isn't optimal. Let me rub this off for a minute. And also, before we get into it, I want you to let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, what do you think about niche content? I always can learn as well. So if you let me know in the comments as well what you think, I can take it into consideration and maybe you'll be in the next video. But anyway, why am I against just niche content? Well, first of all, what is niche content for you wondering? It's basically speaking directly to your ideal client. And you're probably wondering right now, okay, yeah, that's a good thing. If you're speaking directly to your ideal client, it's going to go to those people. But yes, let me just show you an example though. Imagine these are the people. That is a terrible drawing. Oh my gosh. But imagine these are the people that you're going to within your niche content. Imagine these are your ideal clients. Let's just draw people here. So these are your ideal clients that you're going to go to. You may think, okay, when I be niche, I'm going to go to so many people, so many of my ideal clients. That's actually wrong, because most people on social media are not interested in what you're talking about. And you're probably right, like, yeah, okay, that's a good thing, right? I'm not going to go to those people. Wrong. Okay, because if you try and be too niche within your content, you're gonna, I don't know if you can see this, hopefully you can, you're gonna only go to like these two people. Okay, these two, yes, they're your ideal clients, but probably not going to convert, or if they do convert, it's going to take a load of time for them to convert into paying clients. What you really want to do within your content, and I'll just explain first what I mean, is like, let's just say for example you're a bit broader. So for example, you're a fitness coach, and instead of saying, let's just say you help single mums get in shape, for example, hit me up. But let's just say you help single mums get in shape. You're not going to say this is how to get in shape as a single mum, for example. You're going to say this is how to get in shape. You're going to go to the broader audience, okay? So that's what I suggest doing instead of trying to go too niche. Instead, when you're going too niche, you're going to go to fewer people. But when you go a little bit broader, for example, you go to this many people in your broad content. Let's just say here, and let's just put one more down here. These people, yes, you're going to go to more people. Yes, a percentage of them aren't going to be your ideal clients, but a bigger percentage of these people are going to be your ideal clients because you're going to more people. Let's just say, what would you prefer? Would you prefer to go to a smaller amount of people? Let's just say 200, 300, 400, 500 people, but only like 2 to 3 are your ideal clients? Or would you prefer to go to 200,000 people and around 200 will be your ideal clients? Of course, you're going to go for the bigger option. So that's what I want you to understand in this video, is it's not always good to go niche. And as I said at the start, I'm not against going niche, but there's a lot of you who create content who just like say, this is exactly how you can get in shape as a single mum if you really want a boyfriend. Like, that doesn't make sense, okay? You need to be a bit broader with your content, and you're going to go to more people, and a bigger percentage of those people are going to be the single mums that you want to target. For that's just an example. And they're going to come onto your page, see you only help the single mums, for example, and then they're going to choose you over anyone else, okay? So what you need to realize is going niche isn't always the best thing to do. You need to go a bit broader within your content, because you're going to reach more people, and a bigger percentage of those people are going to be your ideal clients, okay? So again, here you go to 200 people, okay, equals 2 ideal clients. But here you go to 200,000 people, and you're going to get 200 ideal. Okay, So you see the difference here when you're going a bit broader within your content. And of course, I don't mean just like go as broad as possible and not talk about the topic that you're trying to talk about and you help people with. Like, you're a fitness coach, you should speak about fitness. I'm not just targeting this towards fitness coaches, it's all online coaches and service-based businesses, but this is just the easiest example to go because I'm huge. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it's better to go a bit broader than going to go niche all the time, because again, you're going to more people, more of them are going to be your ideal clients. So now you understand that, I wanna go through what I do within my content, because you're probably wondering right now, James, this sounds a bit like one of your niche pieces of content. And as I said at the start, I'm not totally against niche pieces of content. So I'm gonna go through right now what you should do as well, as going a bit broader. So I'm gonna go through what I do and what you can do, what you can implement straight away. So let's rub some of this off and get started on it. Okay, so again, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think, oh, going broader, it's gonna not go to your ideal clients? Or do you think, oh yeah, you're kind of right, if you go to a broader audience, yes, a bigger percentage of those people, if, by the way, your messaging is dialed in. Okay, so if you actually are speaking about the pains of your ideal clients within that piece of content, of course your ideal clients are going to watch them. Okay, makes sense. So I definitely think niche content is so much better. But anyway, I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments as well. So I'm just gonna rub this piece off. I need a better rubber than this. But let me go through what I do within my content, because you're probably like, sometimes, okay, James, I see you sometimes speak about broad pieces, broad topics, and sometimes I hear you speak about niche, that your ideal client. So I'm going to go through what I do within my content and what my clients do within their content as well. So first of all, there's 3 types of content that you need to create. Okay, one is growth content. Okay, so growth content is literally the main goal, and this is so annoying that it doesn't stick on the wall, but oh well. Growth content, the main goal is to grow your account. So what I like to do within these pieces of content, I like to be controversial. I like to do really broad topics. Like I said at the beginning, still within my niche. So let's just say again, I'm content marketing, but I'm going to be broader content marketing. I'm not just going to target my ideal client who are 6-figure plus big business owners. That's my ideal client, but I'm still going to speak to everyone. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's growth pieces of content. The whole goal of your account, the whole goal of these pieces of content is to grow your account. And how I suggest doing this is literally researching your industry and finding what pieces of content are working well, because they're always going to perform well. Add your own unique spin to things and you will grow 100%. So that's growth pieces of content. I'm actually going to go through the whole strategy after I run through the what you should do, etc. What kind of content you should create. I'm going to go through how many times a week you should post it and everything like that, so don't worry about that. But one is growth pieces of content. The second is what I just went through, niche authority. Okay, so this is where you're going to speak directly to your ideal client's pains. And when I mean directly, I mean directly. So really understand your ideal client's pains, speak towards their pains, and rub salt in the wounds of the pain, so they understand that they need to solve this quick, and then it's going to position your service as the best service and they're going to buy from you. Okay, but this is just really speaking directly to your ideal client, understanding their pains, positioning your solution as the best solution to those said pains. And yeah, you're actually going to speak directly to them instead of saying, oh, this is for everyone. No, this is for this specific person and with this specific pain point. Okay, and you don't always have to call these people out within your content. Like, for example, you don't have to say, for me, for example, you hardly ever hear me say, if you're a 6-figure business owner, only say this when I'm offering my offer. Onto that, by the way, guys, if you're a business owner and you're making 6 figures plus a year and you want to grow your personal brand, have your content done for you and get 15 extra clients within 90 days guaranteed, or you get a full refund, check out the first link in the description. It will just take you to a video going through what we do in more detail. But back to the video. As I was saying beforehand, niche authority, just really speaking directly to your ideal client's pains, and you don't have to call them out, okay, all the time. You just need to speak about their pain. So for example, what's one thing that let's just say people who are vegetarian who want to get in shape struggle with? Probably finding places to eat. You can speak about that pain point and help them, for example. So that's a niche authority piece of content. Okay, and the last piece of content that I really create within my like kind of strategy, you could call it, I don't like how people call it a content strategy. Like, we know for a fact most people don't follow a strategy, they just post content, but this is kind of my strategy. Like these pieces of content are my strategy, if that makes sense. Okay, but yeah, that's niche authority. And the last one is social proof slash personal. Okay, what you need to understand is most people, especially nowadays, people buy from people, okay, especially online. So you need to build a connection with those people. You need to stop just speaking about online stuff and what you do in general. You need to speak about other things you do within your life as well, if you're comfortable doing that. But the social proof can really back that up. If you're not comfortable with doing that, just show a load of social proof, what you got for clients, and people are going to buy from you, because proof is power, and people are going to buy if you have proof. So the more you actually show your proof, the more people are going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, this guy knows his shit, or this girl knows her shit, I'm going to buy from them. Okay, and you're competing against a load of people. That's what you truly need to realize. And that's why content is so powerful, because you can cut out all the noise, because you're different. You're going to be different because you're you. Okay, so social proof and personal content, that's what I create. Social proof, I'll create full videos going through clients' results, etc., even short form videos. You can implement little case studies within videos in general, so you don't have to fully talk about a client result, but you can literally hint it within your videos. And the personal pieces of content, just speak about other stuff you do. For example, I like the gym, I like cigars, I could speak about that within my videos as well. Okay, so that's what I mean by personal and also social proof. Okay, now I'm going to go through how many times a week you should be posting these, because it's a bit different, and I don't want you to just stay with one, I don't want you to just stick with one, stick with this one, stick with this one. You have to change it up. Okay, you can't just create growth content all the time, because that's just only going to grow your account. Okay? So growth content a week, I suggest posting 2 times a week. Okay, so it actually depends on how many times you post a week in general. For me, I post 5 times a week short form platforms, and I try to post 2 times a week long form if I can, but 5 times a week short form, and that's two out of the 5 are going to be growth pieces of content. So my main goal with these is trying to grow my account. I can be controversial. I don't even have to stay on topic if I want to. I could speak about other things that are going viral at the moment within the industry, or just outside of the industry, and use that as leverage to grow my account. Okay, you see a lot of people do this, like Ryan Magin, I think his name is, something like that. He owns an agency, and he gets people to go viral, but he speaks about completely different thing to what they're doing. Okay, so let's just say someone's, again, a fitness coach. He doesn't even speak about that. He goes viral by doing other things that are trending. Okay, that's a good strategy, but you don't want to always do that. Okay, so growth content 2 times a week. Niche authority, I suggest as well, doing 2 times a week. Okay, so speaking directly to your ideal clients' pains and giving them the solution. And what you really need to do is take people through something I like to call, well, a lot of people call it the awareness funnel. And there's kind of stages in this, and you can change it up every week on what kind of stage you're taking people through, especially with the niche authority. But there's problem aware, there's solution aware, there's product aware, and there's most aware. I think I got all of them. I'm pretty sure I got all of them. But problem aware is really rubbing salt in the wounds of your ideal client's pains. Solution aware is giving them the solution. Product aware is speaking about your product, how it differentiates from other people. And fully aware is using call to actions and just really getting them to buy from you. Okay, so that's what you want to take them through, especially within these pieces of content, niche authority. Every week I would change it up a little bit. So one week I would create a problem aware piece of content for niche authority, or two of them a week, and then next week I would make 2 of them, but it would be a solution aware, and you can still speak directly to your ideal client. Okay, and then finally, social proof pieces of content, I would just do 1 times a week. So what I like to do here is really change it up. So one week I would do a social proof piece of content, and the next week I would just do a connection, like trying to build a connection with my ideal client piece of content. Okay, and this works super well because you can change it up. And like, social proof is super important, don't get me wrong, but I would say speaking directly to your ideal clients' pains and giving them the solution is even more it is even better because you're actually helping them yourself. Of course, I'm not saying social proof isn't important. Social proof is super important. You should be posting like longer form content. You should get on interviews with your clients and post them on YouTube. This will build up even more trust, etc. But I'm talking about short form. Okay, so you can hint in all of these pieces of content clients' results if you really want to. But I'm saying 1 time a week, create a specific client result video going through exactly how you got your client from point A to point B. Okay. And I would also, if you really want to get deep on this, run that as some run those social proof pieces of content as retargeting ads to retarget everyone who came onto your, let's just say, Instagram profile. And this will really just give you an omnipresence because you're in front of their face 24/7, building up trust. Okay, so yeah, that's what I really wanted to go through today. And what I truly want you to remember from this video, if you don't take anything else away from it, is you trying to be too broad is actually killing your business. Okay, so you trying to be too broad here, let's just say you're going to 2 people. I'm saying 2 of your ideal clients, even if you're trying to be really niche. Okay, so what would you prefer to go to? Would you prefer to go to 200 people, just random people, and 2 of them be your ideal client? Okay, or would you rather go to 200,000 people of just random people, but 200 be your ideal clients? You're going to pick this one every time, okay? Because you're going to more people. So really think about that, and just right now, just have a think about what I'm saying. Do you want to go to less people and less of your ideal clients, or do you want to go to more people, more random people, but a bigger percentage of those people will be your ideal clients? You are going to go to the broader, okay? So think about that and start implementing. And let me just do a quick example, like really quick example. Again, I'll do a fitness example. Again, instead of saying, if you're a single mum and you want to get in shape, this is how you can, this is what you need to do in the gym. You need to say, if you're fat or skinny and you want to get in shape, you need to do this. Or if you want to get in the best shape of your life, you need to do this in the gym. Go broader, and it's going to go to a bigger percentage of your ideal clients. I hope you got some value from this video. If you're a business owner and you want to up your content game and actually get clients through your content, subscribe, because I post 2 times a week like this. I try to. And the whiteboard videos I actually really enjoy creating. Like, I've actually fallen out of love with content a bit, but now I'm falling back in love with it because of this whiteboard. But yeah, again, leave a comments down below what you think. And yeah, I'm always eager to learn, even if I am an expert in my field. But yeah, I hope you got some value from this video. Thanks for watching, and peace.